His name might not be familiar, but his photo certainly is. Spencer Elden was the baby who featured on the cover of US rockers Nirvana's 1991 album Nevermind. But the American model is now 30, and suing the band for alleged child sexual exploitation. He says his parents never signed a consent form for use of the nude photo and that it constitutes child porn. But what has happened to others whose pictures have become part of music history? Here, we take a look. What's the Story? Morning Glory. Oasis, 1995. The two men passing each other in the street on the album cover were supposed to be Noel and Liam Gallagher. But when the party-loving rockers didn't make the 5 a.m. shoot after a night on the tiles, photographer Brian Cannon and BBC London DJ Sean Rowley, also part of the previous night's drinking crew, took their places on Berwick Street in London's Soho. Brian said, "If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we stayed up straight through the night." Performance and Cocktails, Stereophonics, 1999. Model Lucy Joplin was 23 when she was hired by the Welsh rockers to kiss a stranger on a football pitch under West London's Westway Road. In 2007, she said of her vacant stare on the album cover, "I gave them something money couldn't buy. Me and my boyfriend had been up all night on absinthe and opium, and that faraway look in my eyes couldn't have been achieved any other way." She was paid £75 cash, and said, "I blew it all on underwear." Candy O, The Cars, 1979. Artist Alberto Vargas painted this woman for the US Rockers album. His paintings of pin-ups were in Esquire and Playboy magazines from the 1940s to 1960s. The Peruvian was 83 and retired when approached by the band's drummer David Robinson. The model was Candy Moore, then 32, who in the 60s played the screen daughter of US sitcom The Lucy Show's creator and star Lucille Ball. Candy, now 73, briefly dated Robinson. The mom of one is divorced and, until 2019, taught English in LA. Boy, U2, 1980. The model for the Irish rockers' debut album, Peter Rowan, was the younger brother of Derek Rowan, aka Googie, a Dublin artist pal of U2 through his band Virgin Prunes. Peter first appeared on artwork for the band's debut EP, 3, in 1979. He was then asked to illustrate Boy, and was reportedly paid in Mars bars. In 1983, he appeared on U2's third album, War, and recalled that he didn't like the soup that was served at the shoot. Peter went on to become a photographer and shot U2's 360 tour in 2009. Meat is Murder, The Smiths, 1985. Vegan frontman Morrissey wanted to draw a parallel between meat eating and war, so picked an image of a US soldier from the Vietnam War for this album. He also changed the slogan on his helmet from "Make War, Not Love" to "Meat is Murder." U.S. Marine Michael Wynn, from Ohio, was 20 when photographer-director Imelda Antonio took this shot in 1967 for war documentary In the Year of the Pig. Michael later went to university, then worked as a fireman. He moved to Australia in 1982. Houses of the Holy, Led Zeppelin, 1973. Siblings Stefan and Samantha Gates scrambled on Northern Ireland's Giant's Causeway for this album. Samantha said of the nudity, "Nothing was thought of it." She later appeared in films, then moved to South Africa with her husband and child. Stefan went to Oxford University and became a food and science writer and TV host, who has appeared on This Morning. But he says of the album art, "It has become a photo I have no control over. I feel like I have been stolen." Suede, 1993. This album art featured a gender-ambiguous couple kissing. It was taken from 1991 book Stolen Glances, Lesbians Take Photographs, edited by Tessa Boffin and Jean Fraser. The shot was by U.S. photographer T. Corinne. Suede frontman Brett Anderson said, "I chose it because of the ambiguity, but mostly the beauty." He wanted to use a full-length version of the image, which shows two naked women, one in a wheelchair, but T said no to protect their identity. T died of liver cancer in 2006, age 62. ENEMA of the State, Blink-182, 1999. The Red Cross demanded its logo be cut from this saucy album cover shot of U.S. adult actress Janine Linda Mulder, then aged 30. The mom of two is a three-time divorcee. Her second husband, from 2002 to 2004, was motorbike entrepreneur and reality TV star Jesse James, later wed to Miss Congeniality star Sandra Bullock from 2005 to 2010. Janine was jailed for 6 months in 2008 over tax issues. She was also married to an ex-convict from 2009 to 2010. Standing on a Beach, The Cure, 1986. Retired fisherman John Button's weathered face, captured in black and white, made an arresting image for this singles compilation. John, who lived in the East Sussex seaside town of Rye, reportedly said he would buy a record player to listen to the band's songs, just out of curiosity. He seemed unaware of The Cure's chart success. They had already released 6 studio albums, and told their biographer, "If I can help these youngsters break through, why not?"